This is my last night on earth. Witness my rebirth. This is my last night on earth. This is my last night on earth. This is my last night on earth. A restless strain I can't explain as day fades into night. I turn my eyes towards the skies, await the coming flight. It will be my time to leave this world uncivilized. No more earthbound, I'll leave the ground for life beyond the skies. This is my rebirth. This is our last night on earth.
Head underwater. Don't think I have the strength tonight. They push me any further. I will find the words to fight. 'Cause what they say about me cuts deeper than the sharpest knife. And in my head a replay, I'm looking at that red light. I'll drown in the water if I listen to the sound of cool laughter. I let the stones fall to the ground. They don't know a thing about me, and still the wolves are crying out. And I hear you say, I'll take you away. So will you stand for something and give them back the ammunition? Or will you let them tell you who you are? My love is deeper than the stars, and you were bigger than the scars that you feel at night when you're holding your pillow tight and you're wishing someone would call you home. It's you and I alone. It's you and I alone. You and I alone. It's you and I alone. You and I alone. Head underwater. Don't think I have the strength tonight. Unified diversity, functioning as one body, every part encouraged by the other, no one independent of another, irreplaceable, indispensable. You're incredible, incredible. Beautiful, bright body of Christ, one flesh abiding, strong and unifying, fighting instant forgiveness, united, fight all division. Beautiful, bright.
Hello to everybody. Oh, there's someone there.
Train your fingers for battle.
Is anyone there? I assume no, actually. I was correct. No one is here.
Now screams of joy, victory. Beautiful, bright body of Christ, one flesh
So hello to the 0 people watching. Also, that's muted for some reason. There we go. Oh, back to the licenses. One more to go, and then we're done. Actually, I need to test something first. Please tell me my settings are right this time. No, they're bloody not! Christ. You should have become a fan of Roman. He really grosjoni. Okay. Hey Daniel, how you doing? Okay, so I just need to do a little bit of a test first. Because last time it wouldn't mix correctly, so thank you very much for the host, Daniel. Well, zoom out a bit though. Yes. Last time it wouldn't mix correctly, so yep, that's mixed. That's good. Alright, I can stop worrying about that now. Anyway, let's begin. We're gonna do this one now. Oh god. Pray for me. Communism Grand Prix qualifying tomorrow. I know. Can't wait. Oh, bloody hell. Alright, let's begin. 3, 2, 1. The final license. Oh, Lord. So, these will take forever because there's 16 of them. Plus the last one. Oh dear. So we begin in a Honda Civic Type R race car around Twin Ring Matigi, which is a lovely circuit. One of my favourites, in fact, because I like Twin Ring Matigi. Starting at a wonderful 100 miles an hour. That was a pretty shocking start. God, this thing has loads of grip. Did you know that the grandstand at turn 3 in Sochi is called Vitaly Petrov Grandstand? No, I didn't. Also, that was a pretty terrible braking point. Sheesh. Petrov was the first Russian F1 driver. Indeed he was. Come on, Honda! Get that VTEC into gear. Excellent brakes. Thank God for no traction control, otherwise I would hate doing this. I actually did get all golds on this during my last playthrough of this. That was like 5 years ago. And it took forever. And then immediately got destroyed by Kubica in his first year, so nice. Oh no. The poor Russian. I'm sure the spirit of, I don't know, Lenin is still with that guy. Great. I don't know why it's telling me to brake in 4th. Could have easily done it. This is going to be a silver. Oh, is it going to be? Yep. I didn't want to retry. Stop making me retry, game. For God's sake. Alright, next one up. Yeah, but of course Nelson Piquet Jr. was in quite a controversy in 2009, when he was with Renault. Can you guess what it is yet? Off the throttle a little bit. Alright, we're in an Alpha Spider. Due to the safety car in the 2008 German Grand Prix. God. All brakes are from the 1960s, of course. Apparently so is the handling. Diving by this car, Jesus Christ! You brake and this car dives to death. It's like it's gonna. It's like it wants to lick the floor. Anyway, coming up to the very tight bit, the downhill. Of course, this car's quite narrow, so it should be fine, as long as I don't bonk the nose too hard. Like there. And as a result, I've lost control. I still have my DF Pro. I could have just plug it into the PS2, and away we go. But I don't have that anymore. In fact, it broke. It was a lovely wheel for £1. It was fully functioning. Stop! To the hairpin. Where PK, God, man. Good job. Oh, here comes the uphill descent. Oh, losing control of the car. Come on, car, for crying out loud, stop fishtailing. Well, this ain't going to be an all silver as a result. Because the car like to move around a lot. I couldn't get it done. Which means I suck. Alright, Celine S7 around Route 5. Celine S7 considered one of the best handling cars of all time, despite the traction control. Come on now. The crash gate investigation. Ah, Christ. Take two. So I bonked the nose a little bit, which meant I died, but this is the result of the traction control getting in the way. Oh, God almighty! Doesn't let me turn! We had a new guy running the team. Yep, Flavio was gone. Take 4. 3, I mean. probably will be take 4 soon enough. Traction control gets on my bloody nerves, doesn't allow me to turn properly. As a result, it just squirms the car. Doesn't feel like you're steering a car at all. It feels like you're steering a, I don't know, an amble on a string sometimes. Oh, no, 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 no. You can't have that much power going through the... How? Take 4. That's what happens in Grosjean. Oh, God. Take 5. Hey, Grump, how you doing? Traction control as usual, getting on my nerves. Doesn't help me steer the car at all. If anything, it interferes. Get the traction. I would use the traction control in the wet. I wouldn't use traction control ever in dry situations such as this, where the traction control is completely unnecessary. Grosjean thought he was staying in Renault in 2010. Ha 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 ha. And then he floundered about until he found his home with us. Right, easy now. Don't bonk the car. There we go. Well, that was a terrible time. It took me forever. He was dropped for Petrov. Surprise, surprise. Hey, Alex. Alright. Oh, no. Costa di Amalfi. And look what I'm in. For those wondering what this is, it is a Lancia Stratos. One of the greatest rally cars of all time. Joy of joys, no traction control, which means no steering interference. You're feeling very good? That's good, man. Also, the nose just lifted there. Stop, vehicle. Whoa! That's a bit of control there. Need to remember not to use all the throttle because this car is quite powerful, quite light, and the tyres are skinny. I'll move on then. He was doing bad at doing PR and interviews. Is that why Renault dropped him? If that's the case, they're still not doing very good PR and interviews. Whoa, big slide. GT6 in B spec. Well then. Slow it down a little bit. Easy. He killed a crowd of people there. Stop sliding about. This car is seriously not suitable the Costa di Amalfi. I feel like I'm going to fail as well as a result. Yep, I'm going to fail. No, I'm not. I somehow didn't fail. He didn't do many interviews, and when he did, it was very awkward in them. Guys probably camera shy. Rainmasters. God. Imagine that in the rain in a Stratos. That would be death. Anyway, the traditional GT. And then he went back to GP2. Oh dear. So, since GT2, we've had Seattle in a full GT because where else? Well, I would prefer if it was still at, you know, Detroit. If it ever was a track. TVR Speed 12. Whoa! What the hell? That was weird. Take two. For some reason, the car decided to, well, attack a wall. Whoa! Big drift there. Still, that was quite good through the first hairpin. Whoa. New suspension physics coming into play there. That is a bit of artifacting as well. Well, at least this time he didn't dart into a wall. Yeah, Maldonado was quite good, and then he started crashing a lot. The result, he got the nickname Crashter Maldonado. Ew, what's the nose? Don't want to hit it too hard. Why was there a bit of frame skipping? These are things that are new to me! Right, that happened. Take 3. So I spun. Did Maldonado do okay in P2? Yes, he did, actually. Whoa, this thing. Bloody hell. So traction control is on, but stability control isn't. Sure, why not? Stop doing a Vettel. That was not a Vettel. I can tell you that now. Excellent. Brake. Nice. Turn in easy. Yeah. That was a weird anomaly. The British lightweights. I never really had a PS3, let alone copies of GT6 or 5 even. Stop. Well, at least it didn't brake too late. Oh, God! Take 4. Yes, I do remember one Pablo Montoya. A NASCAR driver. Maybe one day I'll get to play it, but I don't plan on getting a PS3 anytime soon. I've got plans enough trying to get a PS4. I think he'd be the F1 driver. Stop. Nice. he? Yeah, he did. Whoa, that's new. Yeah, this is definitely starting to kill itself now. The capture adapter is really starting to die. Yeah. My God. Take 5. I cannot believe how sensitive the walls are now, apparently. As much as look at them, you fail. Yeah, but Michael Schumacher took the lot, so sorry. He's viewing all this shit. Well, that isn't. It was decent, but it was he had such an ego. His dad was respectful. That's artifacting. That's more artifacting for some reason. No! Oh, God, my God. Take 6. I cannot believe it wasn't even a big crash. It wasn't even a head-on collision. Jump. Stop. Don't lift yourself in the air, for crying out loud. More artifacting happening. Because of course this capture adapter is dying. I've got to get it replaced soon. Have to pay respect. It's actually affecting my television now. It's actually starting to distort the picture on my television, which is not a sign I want. Oh, look at that. It didn't fail me. Hey there, Romain. How you doing? That was a pretty good exit, actually. No, oh God almighty! Take 7. Straight up to the end and then fail. I'm doing alright. Oh my lord. That was an attempted death. Remember Lando Norris? Beamhead? Yes. Stop. Yeah, I remember the rally driver. Camper. See now. Smooth operator. Stop, 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 stop. Thank you. Was good. Don't fail me this time over nothing. Good. Silver. It shouldn't have taken me that long. It should not have taken me nearly 10 minutes. All down to the traction control dragging you away from the corner. You got right this time. Yep. Now for the ice arena. This is the shortest one. I'm in a Hyundai. It's broken. It's broken. I think this is the easiest one of the lot. Of course, fail points apply here. Means if you as much as look at a wall, you fail. Like that. Take two. Because of course, slightly touching the rear end, doing more than 50 miles an hour, and you fail immediately. This is even if the angle wasn't high enough. Because of course, challenge. Take three. We're not even halfway through and it's taken me nearly 25 minutes to get through this. Remember, I'm not even aiming for gold, I just want to get it done. Max Verstappen's science and Albon in an iRace endurance. No, don't spin out like that. Please be civil, car. Imagine memes. Easy. Take four. Why does the car have to freak out sometimes? Oh, don't spin, don't spin. Right, there we go. Easy on the throttle, like that. John Max's Ocon. Easy. Oh, that was close. I thought it was going to fail for a second. Go, 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 go. Thank you. McLaren, Red Bull, Ozerberg. Oh, God. Alright. Next. Please, no more like this. Oh, Lord. Alright. Trial mounting in McLaren Mercedes SLR. Nothing can go wrong here, surely. Yeah. Surely traction control will screw me over one way or another. Yep, it's the S license. The one that will take a complete lifetime to complete. Okay, that was a good second sector. This will be, of course, a collaboration effort between McLaren and Mercedes when they were still a team. Will we get to F1? Don't remind me, Romain, please. I like my memories to be intact. And not be a slaughter fest. Looks like we're good on getting silver. Although I doubt it. God. Next. S8 time. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, Robert Schwartzman. I've seen the dude. He's pretty damn good. Oh, this is not good. This isn't good at all. So, Route 246 in the Takata Motor NSX. This car is absolutely notorious for disobeying the laws of physics. That was me too. Take two. He basically won the championship, yeah. He is a damn good driver, Mr. Robert Schwartzman. The car's actually... Okay, so the car seems to be behaving. He was 1 point off winning the championship at the moment. Oh yeah, it sounds alright, but oh my... Take 3. I was saying earlier, this car is known for disobeying the laws of physics. Wait, David is going to be racing now. So we got Mick and we got David racing now. Jesus God. They'll be teammates in, I don't know, 2024. Oh, car sliding a little bit. Son of Ralph Schumacher. Things seem to be looking good. Whoa, 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 whoa! Take 4. Arthur Leclerc? What? Oh my God. Take 5. This car loves to disobey the laws of physics. Like here. How disgusting those engine sounds were in GT4. Yeah, they were actually. Hey, minus how you doing? 360 postcode. This car is ungodly bad in the corners. Especially with the setup it has now, because it oversteers at the sight of speed. Oh, I knew that. Wow, it didn't. kill itself this time. That's amazing. Don't hit the wall, for God's sake. Oh, struggles to turn sometimes. And guess why? He's only 17. Oh! Oh, nearly failed there. Wait, he's 17, he's racing Formula 4? You know Max started an F1 when he was 17. This won't be a silver. That's what I was just saying, minus. Normally, starting in Formula 4 is about, what, 10, 11, 12? 2 Leclercs and 2 Schumachers. Oh, God. Right, let's exit out of this because next up is the coffee break. Yep, Mick and David Schumacher. Alright. Next, El Capitan in the Viper. The SRT Viper. And it's a beauty. Here we go. Ooh. Whoa! Nearly hit the end of the bridge there. Usually get Lando coffee. No. Was kind of close there. It was Alonso approved. So, oh, slow it down a little bit. There we go. Run to this left-hander, which is an absolute nightmare sometimes in this car. That was close. Alright, coming up to the kink and the bridge. Not doing the coffee break. Oh, I should have broke. Take 2. They didn't break for the bridge, which meant I failed. Third in Formula 4. Which Formula 4 though? Is it World Formula 4? Is it British Formula 4? Is it French Formula 4? What is it? There we go. That was actually better than last time. There. Quickly understeer, for Christ's sake. European Formula 4. Ah, I see. Okay, that was good. Last section, I've got to be real careful here now. Lots of bumps, cresses, like here. Easy on the throttle. There we go. Now bomb it down the straight with that 8.3 litre V10. Ah, missed off silver by a little bit. David Schumacher's in Formula 3. I believe. In fact, you just said that. What the hell is that in Mo? Oh. So, Mitsubishi Starion and the Grand Canyon. Oh, he's joining F3. So I assume he's been in F... He's either been in Formula 4 then. Formula 4 or, I don't know, Formula Renault. So, more dirty stuff to do. Take it easy. It's a bit wider than the two ice races, one of which I will be doing later. It's replacing. Oh yeah, because that fucking crash, of course. God, this thing has got turbo lag from. Oh, whoa! Watch it, mate. Excuse me. It's got an amazing amount of turbo lag. Yep, that's the guy. Brake here to first, otherwise I'll have humongous amounts of lag. Beautiful. God almighty. Excuse me, mate. That's right, go man. It's all thanks to these two words, turbo and lag. That's better. When in doubt, kick it down to first. No, I didn't know about Daniel. That's the end now. Yes, they did go, man. It's actually more responsive now. And looks fine. I think dark mode's on default now. Oh, bloody hell. That's another one done, which took 3 minutes, nearly, of the jets flying over Monza. Yeah, that's kind of normal, actually, for Monza. Alright, Clio V6, one of the most unstable cars in history, around Opera Paris. Thanks to traction control, means the handling is ruined. Is this the view from Ags Proby's car? Oh my god. Why didn't it exist in the Japanese version? onto the straight and the kink. The kink is the worst part of this track. That was alright. It's a bit bumpy out of this, so we'll throw a car off at any given moment. You haven't missed that much, fanboy, apart from me failing thousands of times. Alright, there we go. Also, Lando Norris tried to get Mercedes to follow him back in 2012. And he successfully did. And alright, Suzuka in a 350Z Japanese touring car. Let's begin. Of course, this is an excellent handling car. Whoa, we're cutting it on the edges there. Oh, it's quite never heard of it. These are actually lap times set by Kaz. I think it's Kaz, a producer, and then a producer. You can put the All Japan GT Championship from me today, boys. Just realised I happened almost 5. Yeah. What almost happened 5 years ago? The Scottish boat! Well, actually, that was a few days ago. 5 years ago. Coming up to 130. Oh. Oh, yeah. Whoa! That was very close. And there we are. Yep, rip Jules Bianchi. I don't want to restart. Time for S13. I think S13 is... Oh, what is it again? I know it's quite difficult to even get bronze. What the hell is it again? Oh, yes. Infineon or Sonoma in the R8 diesel. I think he did, yeah. Fail. Of course I would. Take two. And yes, it was a diesel. First diesel to win the one. Back to back as well. Oh, artifacting. Put the connectors in the God, the understeer. Take three. Also, very mid-engine vehicle, it understeers to death on the uphills. Yeah, I remember that one, Daniel. Bloody hell. Right, come on now. Oh, exactly. Why? Yep, that is true. It's true. Going around there. There really are just limits. Like they push the limits of what four-wheel vehicles can do. Without regulation, I reckon they can go a lot faster. The odds are actually a lot of points. That was close to failure. Of course, I'm not used to a bloody wheel anymore, so. Alright, S14. Oh. Chamonix. 206. 205. One of the few cars dethroned the almighty Alti Quattro. And got for no traction control as well. Otherwise I would have hit a wall multiple times by now on the tarmac surface. Lord. Now I'll just have to be real careful. Well, it's on snow tyres. What do you expect, fanboy? Whoa! Deflected. That is actually quite sad, Daniel. I didn't touch anything. I didn't touch anything. Take two. I don't know what happened there, man. Well, apparently it was a high angle crash, so I guess who knows. Whoa. That's Germany, not France. Well, at least it didn't get deflected. God. It didn't fail this time. Snowy the Peugeot. Easy on the brakes. Oh, that would be awesome, go man. Yes, it was. Even my dad was a fan of them. Still enjoys showing. Yeah, my dad loved Minardi. S18. Oh, high angle of attack. But watch it. Last two hairpins. Oh my lord. Well, hey, silver. That was alright. Alright, S15. This is Le Mans with a Bentley. And this is new Le Mans, so chicanes apply. Also, some curbs don't exist now, they're now anti-cut sausage curbs. So death applies. This is superior kind of quarter series. Oh yes it was. Potential Rouge. Yeah, but you've got to remember older prototypes work faster on the straight line. Going to the first chicane. This will be Bentley's last ever prototype until they went fully committed with GT3s in 2012. Bentley Continental. This thing's a bloody animal. Good job, Boost. To Nage. And S16 was the Salvation. No, it was A16 actually. No, yeah, it was S16. It was the Salva. I don't know why they switched the Salva with the E-Class touring car later. Nodge. Through Brooklands. Saba would be a great final challenge. This should be first try, who knows? Coming up to the Porsche curves now. Prototypes really don't like this corner, don't really like these corners very much. Especially the newer ones with the hybrid technology. The car's much heavier for some reason. Ooh, watch the track limits. Oh my lord. Oh! There we go. Ooh. Remember that the licenses aren't meant to be the game's grand finale, but rather the tutorial. I know. And now the final one, the one I've been dreading. This may take 100 tries, but who knows? Here we go, the 190E touring car around the Nürburgring. This is going to be a challenge. No, this is the touring car. Much faster, much more aerodynamic. Touring car. For some reason it has traction control, which I never really got. Went past Hatzenback without a problem. Who needs a pace car for this? Exact. Gotta get ready for the ETCC. Alright, take it easy, Daniel. Thanks for joining. The jump. Lord. Oh my god. No. Do that. 60 miles an hour. Slow it down a little bit. Have some fun for the finale. But they want it to be so serious. Why it wasn't going to fit for that stupid idea. Ooh. Oh, it's all good. Beautiful. Bumps. Don't want the car to be completely unsettled now. Bumps, not good. About halfway, maybe. Come on, car. That's it. Right, here comes a big, long straight, which isn't straight. My eye on the car. This is really bumpy. As you can probably tell. Ooh. Right. Second. Coming up to the first carousel. Oh. God, I hit the carousel. Excellent. Down slightly. Oh no! Oh! damn it! Christ! I can't believe that happened. Alright, take 2. Damn close to the end. 1988 Motorwagen. Yeah, I was damn close to it. Oh! How the hell did I not fail? Probably on super speedway. Ooh. Spooky there. Wow, a whopping 13 miles an hour on test course. Jesus. He's a monster. Loads of understeer there. Why does this car have traction control? Touring cars never had traction control till 2002. So how the hell is this? Just as fast as a person running. Bump, bump, bump. Can't imagine doing this on 4 speed with a wheel on this. Oh no! Take 3. Tried to save it, slipped on the grass, and then failed. And the hats are back again for the 3rd time. That was mildly fine. It's like curving there. Oh. The car jumped about for a second. That was a little close. Really have got to concentrate. So if I'm not talking at all, it's because I am focusing hard. Thank you for the bits. Jesus God. It's done. The licenses are finished. Thanks, guys. Rancher's my fan. How you doing? Alright, the super license is ours. And our final car. Mercury Cougar XR7. A really crappy price. In fact, all of the prices for S license aren't that great. Especially for gold when you get a Model T. A collector's vehicle which you can't drive. Thanks for the subscription as well, fella. Thank you very much. Although I'm not uploading too much yet, I need to get a few things sorted out. But I shall commence with the live streaming. I really don't want to do that again. Yeah. But S license is kind of necessary for the Actually, let's get a thumbnail. Oh, I want a thumbnail. This is by no means me doing it again. Once I saw a car, I saw the car get a wheel off in the grass in the last bit. Born a GT. I think some of the endurances need them as well. Anyway, thumbnail time. Still kind of dark. Sorry for those events. Really? Pretty shitty, isn't it? Alright, let's get out of the licenses. I am so done doing them now. Speaking of, I need to I'm excited for the actual races. Are you going to grab the gold trophy? No, I am not getting the gold trophies. Fuck that. I'm not wasting my time. I do this with every single LP. I do not care about the golds. It's not what I wanted to do either. GT4-5. GT4-5-TN. Alright, let's right, so Sunday Cup. Do you want me to buy a car or do you want me to use a car that I've got unlocked already? See what we got. Do you want me to use the Sunfire? Or are we using the Lupo? Let's have a look at the car first. Oh god, the yawns. Let's have a look in late 90s, see what we can pick up for 10 grand. As it turns out, not very much. We can get an FTO GPX, we can get a GP version R. That would actually be pretty useful in the FF because it's more powerful than the Sunfire and it handles better. And is lighter. The Lupo's fine around Alton Ring, everywhere else it's absolute garbage. There's also the Civic Type R as well. For £2,000 we can get a midget. A Mazda Demio. This is Micra MRS. We're just out the range for this. Yaris Eurosport. Oh god, the GTA. That's the one with the flappy. That was the one with the sequential gearbox. That Evo. Let's have a look at. Let's have a look in early 90s. See what we can get. We can. God, the Lotus Carlton. Or in the 80s showroom. Let's have a look. Honda Beat, Cappuccino, Honda Civic. The Skyline Type M. There's a Civic SIR2. There's some good RX-7s for grabs, if I can find one, yeah. Honda Beat version Z. How about that? MX-5. I don't know, that's the thing. There's more FTOs in here. There's a Mitsubishi Eclipse. There's a Impreza STI. Honda Integra Type R. Used cars in the 80s. There's a Honda City. Isuzu Piazza. That's incredible. I know, right? God, it looks like a DeLorean. Christ. Honda Pizza. A Honda Ballard Sports CRX. That's the old one, isn't it? Yeah, that's the that's just the Ballard Sports Honda balls. Corolla, that's the GT86. Oh, GT86. Sprint Trino A86 and GT86. What am I thinking of? We can have a Honda today which has 6 miles on it. Wow, but I guess they didn't like the car. What does it mean when something's highlighted yellow? It means low mileage. RX-7 GT Limited. It means you don't need, it means low mileage and you don't need to change the oil. There's a ST162. Of course, this is the 86 model, I think. This is the 86. It's not the best looking in the world. Skyline GTSR. Ooh, how about a Volvo Estate? Go full out mean with a Volvo tank. It just means low mileage, fine boy. We can get a Danga Minica. There's a Nissan Pal. There's a Galant. A Carina. Jeez, what does the old Carina look like? Is it the old yeah, good lord. Anyone up for American sedan? Yeah, it was a Galant had a dual overhead cam turbo. It's a VR4. All of them had it. There's another Type M. There's an MX-5. Alright, so I don't know what to get. I mean, with Sport for choice, we can get a MR2, we can get fortunately no I don't know what you need a car for though. I mean, fair enough, but I don't want to use the Sunfire. But at the same time, I want something that's four-wheel drive. So harsh on the light. Yeah, it's one of the few PS2 games that are dual layer disc, and the lasers weren't designed to, but later models of the PS2, 2006 models, they got the upgraded laser with the slim model, because the slim model had to be made cheaper, so they put in a cheaper laser. But because the fat PS2, some of the fat PS2 components are actually interchangeable with the slim models, you can actually swap the laser laser scanner from a fat PS2 into a slim one. They're pretty much the same size and they use the same connector. Hang on, an MGF for 26 grand? We're not even worth 26p anymore. And it's in freakish purple. There's a Lexus SC. An A160 Avant-Garde. In certain situations, yes, go man. So some people would keep them in cabinets, and that's how they would overheat. But so long as you give it some open air and you turn it off every once in a while, it should be fine. Even though they were clean. No, the lasers wear out because the game. Not the kind of console I trust for 24-hour races. Yeah, I'm gonna need to find a way to cooling it down. Like I said, this game will take me about a year to do, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. I wouldn't worry yet. Ford Taurus. MIS. Really I am actually probably spoiled for choice, but I think I'll go with the Impreza. Where the hell is it? There it is. Avant-Garde, you gotta get that car. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, the fat versions had a much bigger fan on it. PS2 uses a tiny little fan, and one of the problems, it wasn't the fact with the fan. The fan wasn't the problem. It was the space for the heat to escape in the PS2 Slim. And despite the fans for the PS2 being made by Delta, who supply various fans for loads and loads of stuff, for even the original Xbox, the fan was a Delta fan on it. They're reliable, but the bearings, some of the original 2004 Slims actually had a bearing problem, while the newer ones don't have that issue. And mine's a 2004 model, but mine seems to be fine. But like I said, I'll worry about the cooling later. Alright, let's buy ourselves... Buy ourselves an Impreza Mark 1. Not the fastest thing in the world, but it will do. I don't know how much the oil change will be though. Let's do it. It'll be funny doing the truck series because trucks, oh god. The bloody Silverado. 3, 2, 1. To begin our first races in the Sunday Cup, we will be buying an original Impreza WRX STI. Sadly, it's in black, so you can barely see it, but still, congrats on the Impreza. Now, this has pretty much taken up most of our budget. Now, because it's a used car in this, one of the different features in this is that cars will vary depending on how high the mileage is. Mileage? What? Okay, so let's go into... Where the hell is it again? Oh god damn it, where is it? tuning cars. That's not what I want. Where's GT Auto at? God damn it, where the hell's GT Auto? There it is. A black Impreza, the modern Japanese assassin's car. Right, let's change the oil for 50 credits. Like I said, so in the used car dealerships, there's a feature which varies the price depending on rarity and mileage. And if you find cars have a yellow mileage on it, it's low mileage and you don't need to change the oil. If it doesn't, you'll have to change the oil. So this one's done an impressive 38,000 miles without a blown head gasket. And let's begin the beginner events. So there aren't too many, there's about 7. How many are there actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8 events in the beginner's car. Funny enough, because they spread pretty much everything out, all the main events are quite short. Well, in terms of group. So, Sunday Cup, you don't win very much, but still, money. You should always change your order, even for brand new cars. It's extra power output. Now, unlike past games where you would get 3 events for the Sunday Cup and whatnot, you get 5. And as you can see, the laps vary. This was actually an experiment done in the Formula GT series, where different laps and whatever. So, let us begin. First off, I'm turning off the traction control. Let's go into the driving aids. Turning everything off. Detest the bloody driving aids on this. They're not what driving aids do. They don't. Driving aids are designed to keep you safe, not to turn you into grass. Right, what are we up against? We're up against a Punto Abarth, a BMW 120i, a Toyota BB, otherwise known as the Scion XD, a Peugeot 106 GTI, and a Fiat Barchetta Giovanni 2. And there's A-spec points in this, which means it depends on what difficulty. This is going to be quite easy, because 3 points. And there's also B-spec, which I'll show you later, in a much further event. Come on, move out of the way, Fiat. Well, this is interesting music. Yeah, the soundtrack to this isn't the best, but I do kind of like some of the soundtrack in this. Also, I need to put shuffle mode on. Yeah, that's true, Go Man. We didn't have a leveling system. I think this game was supposed to have a leveling system, but they were kind of rushed for time on this, actually, and I think earlier copies had really weird glitches. I don't know which version I've got, though, so who knows. And as you can see, I'm leaving him for dead. Oh, God! Some of the cars have logically low PP, so the A-spec races that can be very hard regardless. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Hey, Emil. I just bought the Impreza because I wanted something four-wheel drive. And note, it's black and not wagon. And doesn't have clutch problems. Alright, that's the first race completed. Let's just grab a thumbnail. Look at the black Impreza. It even has the original green writing on it. Ooh, look at the BMW, a car that was barely a hatchback. There we go. So, about 601 there. I'm going to have to put the soundtrack on shuffle later. Too bad the game only has 15 seconds for the competition to finish. Yeah, that was quite annoying, actually. What did you use first, Emil? I can't remember. It's almost like it's the first edition WRX. I know, right? What did you use first? I know I watched you play it live. In fact, we even did some chats here and there. I can't remember what you started off with. Did you start off with a Skyline, or did you start off in the Lupo? Anyway, beginner's course. Oh, you started in the Demio. Okay. There's the Barchetta. There's a Citroen C3. We're going to mix the competition in this very tiny track. Beginner's course for beginners. It's out the bloody way. That's it. Hit the Toyota. Turn, goddammit. No, don't go to the pits. Oh, car's out of control. There we go. Hit the not pink bits. Cut the corner a little bit on the Impreza's natural habitat, the grass. Another thing to note as well, it doesn't matter which events you go into now, you will have fuel and tyre counters. And the tyre physics on this are 1,000 times better than they were in GT3. Because the compounds actually act as compounds. Comes off as magical. There was a lot of chill out music on this. Although some of the soundtrack, and Emil knows this for a fact, is terrible. You got songs like I Can't Get Enough in this, which was awful in every way. This game had the weakest soundtrack of all Gran Turismos. At least the power version. Hey, look at that. The Peugeot GTI came last. That kind of like living in a box is awesome. Oh, Spider Bait's always awesome, man. With a couple turns of sideways map instead of straight. Yes. I guess it's just my music sense that I love all genres. I mean, I like all genres, but if the music's good to my ears, then fine, I'll listen to it. Yeah, Shatter's a great song. No, not that Shatter. It was called Shatter and something else. Shatter / Tender. I can't remember which one was which. But I know the song in this was featured in a Russian film called Night Watch. Hey, it's the first standing star. It's a Golf GTI. And look, there's a Mini 1! Bye! See ya! Of course, with every rally car, it has a very high fifth gear. In the ranges of turbo, doesn't really. You don't know terrible racing music until you hear the intro of Horizon 1. I completed Horizon 1. And yes, that intro by Netsky is horrid. So I'm doing the GT and Sunday Cup. I still kind of like a lot of the music, especially from Horizon Pulse. Horizon Pulse in Horizon 1 was great, and Horizon Base Arena was pretty good. Superstar DJ. There you go, hey boy, Superstar DJ. Here we go. Alright, let's get a top speed run coming out of this. Of course, this ain't TT, so at least I can actually turn the vehicle, the banking. Some of the songs from the soundtrack in Horizon 1, especially from Horizon Pulse, I still listen to it now. I've got 140 out of it. The MX-5 is in second. See what it looks like from the outside. I'm sure it makes people sick. Because the camera bobs. And the dial at the bottom right is so unhelpful. I bought a Naked and Famous CD. Well then. MX-5 is one of the best sounding cars of all time. Alright. I believe that is that. Yep, that's the handbrake. Handbrake finish. Good job, AI. You hit a wall. You reversed into a wall. Alright, that's the third one done. Another 600 from me. The Golf GTI came last. Wow. I guess that's a testament of the Mark IV's slowness. What a god-awful car that was. That's artifacting. Great. Now for Clubman Stage Route 5. Ow, that was my knee. Oh god, there's an Eagle Talon. Stood around and now I'll pop in. Alright, take it easy, Emil. I'll probably see you later. Here's a piece of the not great soundtrack, which I don't like. Excuse me, BMW. Bloody Honda Jazz, move it. Excuse me. Bye. Watching up to the Freedom Talon. Ow. Yeah, I know. Without a doubt, yes, Go Man, it is a lot better. Talent playing for Pokemon X and Y. That's one lap. That's pretty right. Car struggling a little bit. Good. Through the S-bend. Have you played any Pokemon games? God, it's been a long time since I've played a Pokemon game. At least a proper one in the handhelds. Last time, what, when I was like 9? I played, what was it? I think it was Pokemon Red and Blue. It was a few years ago that I played Pokemon 64 with a couple of mates who actually had a working Nintendo 64. Alright, that's that one. A delicious 600. And now for the final event. Right, Twin Ring Matigi. I assume it's the short circuit. I think it is actually the short circuit, but we got to hear this awful, I think you mean race. Oh, I hate this song so much. There are a lot of songs in the PAL version which I absolutely detest. I know, that's why I'm going to put it on shuffle after this race. I don't have to hear him that much. I blame again. Hey, look, there's a Fiat Multi. No, that's a Scion. I was going to say, it looked like a Fiat Multiple for a second. Oh, what the hell is this? Alpha versus Fiat. Essentially Fiat versus Fiat. This song was god awful and very short. I'll let the entire soundtrack play. I think you can do that on the PAL version. I'll have to see though. Fiat's behind me. God, the handle model is so much better. And I'm only playing this on a controller, but there is such a stark difference between this and GT3. Can pick tunes. That's something I need. There are new cars in the European version of this game. That depends on what you define as new car. Do you mean like, I don't know, exclusives or... No. I don't think so, at least. Yeah, there's also like the legendary cards as well. Anyway, that's that. Sunday Cup is finished. Wow, there was a Honda Ballard in this. The SO Super. Oh, that's right. That isn't in the US version. I didn't actually know that. Anyway, that's 600. And for our first new car, well, not really first new car, we get an Auto Bianchi A-Bar A112. That's true, go man. But hey, look, an A112. Ray? Oh yeah, I got it from there for it, didn't I? Fuck's sake. No. Right, let's get this saved. And let's get the soundtrack shuffled. And because of A-Spec points, we unlock tracks to do time trials in. Alright, Jukebox. Yep, we can play that. We have Panama by Van Halen. That's the bloody song. That's not it. It's B is for Brutus, that one. Oh. Awful. And that one, The Infidels. That was terrible. Now what I can do, I think, add song to racing playlist. There we are. Here in my car, I feel safest of all. I can. Yeah. Shut up. Oh god, Jimmy World. Sure, why not? Judas Priest. I didn't know that was on there either. Eh. Hey VX, how you doing? Nah. That's already in it anyway. God, no! Why is this in the library? All three of the versions have the same library, but they have different tunes for each in the playlist. Yeah. Imagine listening to this on a rally stage. That's already on the soundtrack. So is that. So is that. So is was that. Snow Patrol's already on there. Whitey's still already on there.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, Snow Patrol's a British band. That's already on there. So is that. Big Time. Oh, it's already on there. What is that? That's what we heard earlier. Oh, that's on there. Drain the Blood. That's one of my favourite songs ever. God. It's already on there. That one's an alright song. Yeah. Meh. Nah. Will I Am. Hell no.
It's time to roll, Bobble.
No. Greasy Rides is hilarious. No. Let's add that. Stratus. Oh, there we go. It's actually playing. I thought my disc was broken for a minute. Alright, thanks, go man. See you later. Moving over the castle. Hey, Daiki. I didn't know there was some Daiki on this. Photex. Oh yeah, Kaiser Chiefs. Franz, but that song sucks. Oh, that's right. There's like some fucking classical music on this as well. Alright, we've got our racing soundtrack. It's on shuffle, so I don't need to hear as much of it. That's not what I want to do. Oh, that's right. Club Band Cup isn't in this one anymore, is it? You should add the Greasy Rides. Right, let's get our front wheel drive thing. Sunfire. Three, two, one. The FF is next. Not the Clubman, but FF. And we're in the Pontiac Sunfire. So as usual, 5 race event. And we're first going to midfield. Meanwhile, I'm the only person in chat. Hooray! Oh no. Actually, I don't think you are. Meh. Alright, let's begin. So, we're up against... Oh god. We're up against a Vauxhall Vectra and a Renault Aventine. Regarded as one of the worst selling cars of all time. Also, I put turn on for traction control. Aventine was extremely heavy and had a V6 in it, which meant it was no faster than their standard cars. Although it was very revolutionary. Wasn't the Aventine glitched in one of the Forza games, but it was super fast? I think it was actually. The Vauxhall Vectra's getting away. No, not the Vectra. Excuse me. Dull saloon vehicle. I think it doesn't have any torque. Uh-oh, here comes the Peugeot. That's for the push. Kind of looks like a Chrysler. Vauxhall is the British Chrysler, let's just say that. Well, they were the British Chrysler, they're now sort of... I don't know, Vauxhall. Excuse me. It is it's not that it's underpowered. This thing is, it's got 40 horsepower less than the V6 in the Vauxhall. Also, it doesn't help that the traction control is on, which means I can't steer. We'll have to turn that off on the next race. Why the hell did I brake there? Because you're a breaker. Climb the hill! God damn it. Starting to get away slowly. Oh no! Not this song. Not Franz Ferdinand. I really should have turned this song off. But hey, at least I finished first, I guess. Yes, but this is their worst song ever, fanboy. This was a song about a gay experience. I'm not joking. Anyway, I won 100, what was it, 107 A-Spec points? Look at the pretty face. I'm not a fan of Franz Ferdinand in general. That was one of their worst songs. Anyway, 1,500 credits. That's more than twice than the Sunday Cup offered. Now, assuming an FTO doesn't arrive, I should be okay, but who knows? 1,500? Whoa. Next up, Suzuka East. Come on, load up. Oh god, the round Avon time is first. Anyway, driver aids. Wish you could turn it off entirely. I don't know why you have to do it with every single individual car. I never understood that in GT. At least in GT5 you could turn them all off in the menu. There's a Nissan Primera. There's a Del Sol and there's a Coupe Turbo Plus. That's the car I'm worried about. Decent start. Out the way Fiat, out the way Nissan. There's a fight going on here, but I have allowed Pacific to overtake. Get out of the way. Get past the Renault. There we go, look at that. Oh, it's a bit of understeer. Push me! Fine, don't push me. Yes, because it's got loads of power and loads of torque. In fact, there it is. In yellow. Come on, you lump of American iron. Whoa, bit of oversteer there. Come on, turn in. The sound of Judas Priest. Oh, touched the grass a little bit. Hey, at least they helped me steer. And I am far ahead because the AI is incredibly cautious in GT4. The Aventine is in second. This track really does a number on front-wheel drive cars. Would you like handling? No. Whoa! Snow Patrol's a great band. And I just on Suzuka. But Del Sol is actually second. The Fiat is in fourth and the other Fiat's in sixth. Alright, that's another 1500 for me. We should have about 11,000, which means we can buy another car after this event. Alright, Hong Kong. This is... I think this is the longest of the tracks, actually, at least in these events, actually. Hong Kong reverse. Oh dear. 120 points. It's a little bit harder. I see a Peugeot. There's a Honda Prelude in this. That may be a problem. There's another Peugeot in this. Out of the way, Peugeot. Right, get past the Prelude. There we go. What the hell is Stormy up in first? There's the 206 convertible and the Renault Aventime. What is that? Is that a Starlet? No, no fanboy. Apparently we need more Peugeots. Wow, this is not good. Come on, American power. Get out of the way, Frenchie. Tokyo hairpin. Oh god, that Tokyo circuit was a mess. Because the AI had no idea what to do there, sometimes you find pile-ups. Okay, I've caught up by a second. If I catch up by 5 seconds. Oh, I hate hitting it. I lost 0.6 of a second thanks to a slight corner error. No, I don't. Apart from a Polo, that's about it. It's just stormed off. Yeah, screw this. I need to do opponents. No, I just need new opponents, fanboy. Starlet cannot be anywhere near first when I start. Otherwise, that's the mega oof. Oh, it's not on there, good. Alright, take two. So, the last race I did, it had a starlet, which it just flew off the line. So let's do it. Out the way. Prelude, get in my bloody way. Move it. Out the way. Proto Renault. Wow. You're getting away from me, Peugeot. Move it, come on! Turning too early there. There it is. Got you in my slipstream now. Bye. How many 53 seconds this took? Jesus. God for me being first. That was better. That wouldn't surprise me. Too early again. Starlet with a lot of stars. Starlet was on bloody rocket fuel. Anyway, front tyres are warmed up, which means grit. There we are. I don't care. There we go. Next. Just have to move about a bit. For some reason, the Peugeot 106 was being a second starlet for some reason. That wasn't 106, that was a 206. And the 206 actually has about the same horsepower, but it is a lot lighter. Alright, there is a Vauxhall Vector in this though, which means easy slipstream. start. God, the Vectrum pushing away with Del Sol. Evil move. Odd. Right, the Prelude V6 is first, which means it may just roar off. Problem with the Prelude, though, is that it is a bit heavy. Quit pushing me, for Christ's sake. Out the way. Silly girl wants to hug you. Come on. Here comes the Celica. More torque from that V6. For some reason, this has a mega high gear ratios. The gear ratios are enormous. Means you barely change gear ever, but it also means it hasn't got much torque. Alright, take it easy, Alex. Thanks for watching. Bike cones. Probably demolish everything as usual, fanboy. That was pretty alright. To the final two turns now. Gotta do some professional blocking here. Oh, it's charging! Just about. And the Vectra V6, surprisingly going last, was beaten by a tiny little Japanese coupe. A shame. Anyway, another 1500. Excellent. Oh god, the yawns. And now for the final race around Twin Ring. It's the East Circuit, I believe. Probably. Who knows? Here we go. 2 laps of the East Circuit. Yes, the star is in 4th, and there's a big long straight. But there's the even bigger threat. There's the Eagle Talon. No, it's the Eclipse. Yeah, the Eclipse is gonna bomb me. As you can probably tell. Yeah, the only way I could beat these cars is if I don't follow AI patterns of braking. Excuse me. Oh, Starlet, how are you? Look at it go. Oh, get out the bloody way. Peugeot's storming off. Again, if I don't follow the AI's pattern of brakes or their racing line, there we go. Starlet's happy in 5th so far, along with the Eclipse. Well, that's a slight artifact. Come on. Yeah, but the AI has weird braking patterns, so all the cars are quite easy to beat, actually. So long as your car could keep up competently, you could beat them under braking corners. As you can see. Easily done. I'm starting to leave him to dead now. Front tyres are a little warmed up, which means grippity-doo-dah. Also, this is the feeder song. Always a staple in Gran Turismo games. Shame it's at the end. There we are. That is 1500. They finished. Yeah, I know. It's because the AI is weird. The AI is even more stupid than it was in GT3. And they can see you in dim lights. Anyway, what did we win? Oh, it's the Mazda 6 concept car. Lovely. How lovely. Alright, I am a little tired out tonight. Slightly tired, but yeah. Alright, I am gonna log off now. I am starting to be worn down a little bit. Ooh, Rhino streaming. So to everyone watching, thank you very much. I'm gonna hand it to Rhino now. So you guys take it easy. And I'll see you all tomorrow for some more. Take care, guys.